Good afternoon. It is December 21st, 2021. I almost said December 2022. Um, Not quite yet. I hope you enjoyed my video of my inspection. I wanted to share a word. I really feel encouraged because I feel like if we're doing things and keeping busy, it's very helpful. And I'm not talking about cleaning and cooking. I'm talking about real change. And the reason I decided to share that video of the real work that needs to be done in our lives is to see radical changes. When you see a transformation take place in you, and you say, okay, that I'm not the same person from what the Lord is doing in me, and you know that there's a work, an inner change in your heart, you can feel it. It's just a sense of knowing, and it's a peace that passes all understanding. That's what I feel like. The Lord could put me anywhere. He could put me in the richest neighborhood, and I would have inner peace. That's what I feel. And I often ask the Lord why I didn't have this or that. And all those questions were all answered because of the certain people that I was with at the time. And I shared with you what I have to go through. It's minimal. It's minimal because I get praise and I get accolades and I get accommodations for the work that we do to increase the value of this property. So whenever we do things that are pleasing to God, other people take notice. And I want to tell you that this unit over here, this is an example. This thing really changed my perspective on things. I'm just going to switch the video over real quick. Now, it's a mop holder, okay? And a lot of people don't have one, okay? But a lot of people do, okay? Now, obviously it holds a mop and it holds a dustpan and it holds a broom. So, take a good look. Okay. But what this did is this changed my perspective about something. And what it did is it made me realize that life can be so convenient by things like that. And it's minor in perspective. Like a car. It could be a major convenience, but when it breaks down, it could be a major inconvenience. When we lose our peace of mind, it's the major conveniences. But that thing that I just showed you, okay, this mop thing right here, that's a major convenience, but it's minor. So you could just flip that coin so many different ways. I could think of a couple other examples, but I don't want to drag that out. I think you get the point. The point I want to make is how to make our lives more simpler. And that was a good example of how to find something that would make your life easier. So I use these constructive projects. And that's how I'm going to use these videos, is that the more I find projects that make your life easier and give you ideas, just like, here's another idea. Hold on, I better stop me while I'm ahead. Probably me being who I am. I want people to be inspired. And I want you to feel like you're going to benefit from something that I'm teaching. this right here is, okay, wait. This pot is, this is actually a hat that I got at Dollar Tree. And I said this earlier. It's a hat converted. I had to cut off the tassel and then went in and glued it to the pot, inside the pot. Hot glue. But I want you to know that I'm going to save that project for later because we're gonna get to that again if you didn't catch it today. But I think you got the point. The point I'm trying to make is when there's a change that is inside you, you can find peace and tranquility in constructive projects. And Jesus, being a carpenter, he picked the right profession because there was a lot of peace and tranquility in woodworking. And woodworking projects or things like that, that's the kind of stuff that keeps you, I don't know if maybe the word is focused, or I have a few words for it, but let's just stay with focus. It keeps you focused on, maybe doing something that has a goal in mind. So when Jesus said that he goes to prepare a place, it takes a long time to build millions and millions and millions of houses and mansions. I think it was more like mansions, okay? So we got to be patient, and we can be. That's why I say get into construction projects. What better way to reflect Jesus or be more like, or what would Jesus do? He would go and do a woodworking project. Okay, you heard it here first. What would Jesus do? Do a woodworking project. Do a shadow box. But one thing I can tell you for sure is that I showed you those examples as a way to maybe inspire you. And, after Christmas is over, a lot of people get depressed. Make it a goal to do something that is constructive, because it does get boring. That whole week between Christmas and New Year's can be kind of, So, like I said, you said it here. I said it here. Projects can keep you busy in a busy mind. An idle mind is the devil's playground, and we don't need to be in the devil's playground. Amen? All right, let me sign off from here.